Hi, today we're going to talk about multiplying fractions, including whole numbers and mixed numbers. We have an example here of 6, so the whole number 6 times 2/5. If you remember, we have to make sure our fractions are in the form of a over b first, before we can multiply them. So let's think back. We learned that to put a whole number in the form of a over b, we have to put, it needs a denominator. So we put the whole number over 1. So 6 is the same thing as 6 over 1 times 2/5. And now we're ready to multiply like we did before. 6 times 2, which gives us 12. 1 times 5, which gives us 5. Now we need to determine, can we simplify? Well, there's nothing that divides evenly into both of them, but something I do notice is this is improper. My numerator is larger than my denominator. So I can change it back to a mixed number by dividing. So 12 divided by 5. The 5 goes into 12 twice, which leaves us 2 left over. So we take this as our whole number, and then we have 2/5 left over. So 2 and 2/5. So when we multiply 6 times 2/5, we end up with 2 and 2/5. Okay, let's try another one. What if I have something like 1 1/3 times 2 3/8? Okay? They're not in the form of a over b. That's my first step, always. I have to put in the form of a over b. If I remember, I've got to take 3 times 1 and then add 3 to get 4, and my denominator stays the same. Okay, so 1 1/3 is the same thing as 4/3. On this one, 8 times 2 is 16, plus 3 gives me 19 over 8. Okay, well now I'm ready to multiply. I'm going to take 4 times 19 to get 76, okay, and 3 times 8 to give me 24. Well, I can see that I have to simplify this one because my numerator is larger than my denominator. So I'm going to go ahead and divide that. 76 divided by 24. Well, 24 is really close to 25, so if I had to estimate, 3/4 would go into 76 cents. So that's how I use that to estimate. So I'm going to say it's going to go in there 3 times, and 3 times 24 is 72. So when I subtract that, I have 4. So I have 3 and 4/24. But I always have to check, can I simplify it anymore? If I look at 4 and 24, will something divide evenly into both of those? And the answer is yes. We can divide them both by 4. And so we'd still have the 3 out front because our whole number didn't change. But 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 24 divided by 4 is 6. So when we recap, 1 1/3 times 2 3/8, changed them to the form of a over b, changed it back after we multiplied to a mixed number, and then we simplified. So our answer is the 3 1/6. Hope that helped. Have a good day.